Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Shacow and Son Show. Today, we will be... This is the showcase. I completely forgot. We haven't done one of these in a while because somebody forgot to know what schedules are. And... Anyways, this is the showcase for both of this month, but also a bit of last month because... well, there was not much to showcase, so we'll just do it here.
That's right, folks. Welcome back to the Sunday Show-Off Show. What he's referring to is the Dragon of the Month last month didn't get finished, so we're going to show it off. As a matter of fact, you want to show it off first?
No.
Ooh, check him out. Okay, you want to go right into the first craft of September? That would be the Final Faction monstrosities that we altered. These were originally Final Faction crawlers, and now they are Final Faction something else. We're going to use them for various sci-fi role-playing games and maybe even miniature war games. Yeah, that's right. And I'm actually going to also use these possibly in an upcoming online role-playing session that I'm going to be dungeon mastering or game mastering for in the near future. I've already decided I'm going to use these guys as one of the critters in my game. And as you can see, we modified them just slightly. We gave them a new paint job, added a little weaponry on the top just to make them our own. But we also painted these with neon paint, and at the end of the show, we'll be able to show them off in their black light glory, where they will really, really, really stand out. Even in here, you can kind of tell.
Do we have the black light?
Ready to go? Yes.
Do we turn off the lights now, or?
No, because we're going to show everything, because the Phoenix is also...
Black light?
Yeah.
You did that?
Yeah, we did.
I didn't.
Well, you did, but you just don't remember. But, yeah, let's move on to the next craft, which was...
Oh, wait, yes, I did. I thought I just did the entire thing.
That'll be the Doomsday Devices. They're more or less finished. I wanted to give them a little bit of a different... a little bit of paint on the bottom side. But
Why isn't this one turned on?
Oh, you're kidding me.
Did we break it?
Let's see.
Though, this is the better one.
I don't know what happened. Oh, we go.
We won't turn off the lights.
Yeah, they light up, and again, it'll really look better when we turn out the lights and do the black light thing, because then you can see them. Actually, you know what? There we go. Turn off that light, and you can see they have color changing tea lights at the bottom, and they're basically just something to throw on your table. We call them Doomsday Devices because we wanted them to be something that the player characters had to reach and deactivate through the terminals on the sides to shut down the Doomsday Device. But to go along with the Doomsday Device, we also have more or less the big gun, the Doomsday Cannon, and it needs to also be turned on. We had a 2-for-1 light up special this month, and
mostly because we want to make up all the times that we didn't.
Yeah.
Which was...
Did
you screw it on?
No. Here.
You put this...
You just gotta...
I don't see it.
There you go. Can you get that?
The dog certainly can.
It just goes on just a certain way, and again it lights up. There you go. And it's got a little seat there for someone. It's actually supposed to go like this. But just another simple battlefield accessory. You can use it, as a, like I said, some sort of doomsday gun, something that's aimed at the moon, going to blow up the moon, or you can even use it as a battlefield, weapon placement, something that the players have to either knock out or maybe even utilize, or just a piece of scenery for your war games.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go on to the Dragon of the Month. You want to save the Phoenix for last, or?
Yes.
Okay. So, little guy did Pepe the Giant from...
The Goblin doesn't have any washes yet.
Yeah, he was running a little behind with all his new classes and fencing class and chess club and all those other things. And
yes.
He's just been really busy after school. But he did a really, really good job on this one. I was torn between which one I wanted to paint, but in the long run, I think he got the better deal. But as you can see, he used almost entirely Army Painter speed paints, and the skin tone I think really came out really good, and everything else. The washes you can hit up later and a little dry brushing. But you know,
yeah.
all he had left was the Goblin riding his back, which I think is still absolutely hysterical.
Yeah.
Now, let's get a
size comparison.
There's John Carter facing off with
the Giant.
Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty big.
Mm-hmm. Very.
I don't know if it's bigger than the WizKids ones we did. And here is Yazal the Hungry Troll.
Yes.
I had a lot of fun with this. I even went and threw some Army Painter Tufts on it because it just really was missing that little. It just it really yeah. And you know his cow fast food lunch dinner what do you want to call it? He's again another hysterical but incredibly detailed sculpt by the artists over at Archon Studio. This was part of the Dungeons and Lasers 2?
Yes. Wait, no.
2 or 3?
3.
Kickstarter, and we just got this in a couple of months ago and finally got a chance to put it together, slap some paint on it, and now it is ready for the game table.
Then
and
finally,
last but not least, this is the Phoenix from Archon Studio, equipped with some gold-plated armor, which we actually made it so that it could be removable by just using some blue tack.
Even though the blue tack's white for some reason?
Yeah, it's not really blue tack, it's Gorilla Glue's, poster putty, the same. I didn't want to use the blue because it would show up. There's a couple of little places where it's sort of
but because there's so much white on this already, well, not so much, there's not a lot, but there's a few places with white on it, so. And most of those places happen to be where the glue is anyways, so.
Yeah, so it doesn't...
Well, I guess mostly
it doesn't
the face,
peek through, you don't see the blue.
The only place you see the white is...
It's just a couple of minor...
No, just the face.
Oh,
and the face already has white. So, it works.
But I think the little guy really outdid himself with his fire mastery on this one. This is probably his best paint job with fire. I think he...
Well, I mean, the other fire... I definitely need to fix your fire elemental because that is hot garbage.
Well, it fixed it. It's yellow. And you can start from the base coat of yellow. Yeah, hot garbage. I caught that. But now we're going to turn off the spin table and light everything up and show you just... Oops. Whatever you do, don't grab it by the gold pieces.
Bad idea.
Yeah.
Did you take it off?
No, it's fine. No.
We should also probably turn both those off. Maybe not the green one, but...
No, we want the lights on. Trust me.
Alright, so I guess...
Let's turn this off. No, leave those on. Move this off to the side. And why don't we just have the fantasy stuff over here? You turn them off? Why would you do that?
That's why.
Okay. And we'll put these over here. No, I should probably put some blue tack on this to keep it on as well.
Probably. But you do need to take it off to turn it on, so...
Yeah. Well, the blue tack comes on and off. Now, I'm going to hit the black light, and then I'm going to turn off the regular light. Oh, yeah, that looks cool.
Oh, Huh.
Yeah, no, check out my shirt.
That's cool.
It reminds me of being at Disneyland.
Wouldn't know. What?
The skull cups, they look pretty cool.
Yes.
But yeah, everything looks pretty sharp. You see this?
Yes.
It's weird. The tufts are like really glowing.
It's weird.
But it's probably hard for them to see anything but the things that are just lit up with black light paint. So there you have it, folks. Everything in its black light glory. You know, we're big fans here of the whole neon poster paint and black light and all that stuff. When I was a kid, I absolutely loved black lights and black light posters with the the black velvet and everything. So I like sharing it with you guys.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed this month's crafts. Being next month, or now it's actually October 2nd.
Next month, yes.
So now it's October. You can expect a full month of Halloween goodness.
Which we have yet to
discuss. We got some ideas. We'll talk about that after the show. But we'll also share that with you guys Tuesday on the announcement show. So stay tuned, and until then, have a great evening and a better week. We love you guys, and
good night.
Bye, everybody.